Hello and welcome back to Great is Good Tarot. Here is another current events reading for Sue Gray, who is currently, well, she resigned, but she's now got a new job very much instantly. I want to find out whether she was pushed, what was the situation, kind of the information behind the decision and stuff like that. So, as always, we're starting from scratch. None of us, including myself, knows where this is going, so strap in, let's find out. As always, we do current events readings here. We also do timeless collective readings. So if that's something that you're interested in, please click subscribe and the like and the comments down below what your thoughts are. That would be very, very lovely indeed about this reading. And as always, please keep up with the suggestions of upcoming current event readings that you would like to see. I've got so many on the to-do list. It's amazing. Thank you so much for everybody. It's just been amazing. So Sue Gray, let's find out. Give us insight, knowledge and wisdom about Sue Gray's resignation and new position, which I'd never heard of before, which is interesting. I can't even remember what it is. For the great is good for all concerned. Okay, those wanted to come out as footnotes. So little footnotes to start off with. Oh, happy. Huh. Someone's extraordinarily happy. Someone is absolute kind of pig rolling in crap kind of energy. Kind of 11-11 card, or the Four of Matches, Four of Wands. That's celebration, that's harmony, that's happy, that's joyous, that's just like, yeah. Okay, I'll never do that again. But it's also the Six of Matches here, victorious, kind of like we finally got whatever we wanted to do here. This feels like Sue Gray on this side. Ten of Needles. Kind of backstabbing, betrayal, who do you think you are, that kind of stuff. Cold as ice energy with the Queen of Needles. Kind of Queen of Needles is a bit of a knee-jerk reactor. She's kind of cold-hearted, can be a bit of a bitch kind of energy. So it's someone is loving this, somewhat like this is Sue Gray really doesn't like this. So we'll put the footnotes down here for now and continue on with this. So here we go. So Sue Gray, Ace of Needles, Ace of Swords, betrayal again. It's the swords, the Ace of Swords. That's the bit that's confusing me in this, because it doesn't feel like the usual Ace of Swords. Let's continue a little bit longer. King of Needles, trying to find balance, finding the priorities. This feels like a short-term fix, as a distraction. Let's get rid of the distraction. No, sorry, let me take that back. Let's cause a distraction because of this betrayal. There's multiple levels of betrayal here. King of Needles listens to his court, listens to his advisors, and takes informed, educated decisions. But that doesn't feel, I suppose that could be Starmer, but that doesn't feel as if somebody's really got a pulse on what's happening, because the Two of Buttons feels like trying to bring balance and order again, and it's not, this is one way of doing it kind of thing. Let's find out a little bit more here. The worry is really setting in. Five of Matches, Five of Buttons. Here we go. Now we're getting, this is making more sense now. So, some little urchin, this feels like a little urchin, a little bit of a brown noser, kind of coming in with this, oh well, if we get Sue Gray and we sort that out then everything should get back on track and everything's fine. But they're extraordinarily worried, and the internal conflict that's going on right now behind closed doors is unbelievable. That feels quite like, yeah. I'm surprised it's not the Five of Swords, to be honest with you, but let's have a look. High Priestess and the Page of Buttons, and then the Eight of Matches, quick decision. Overarching energy, we have the planting a seed of opportunity, let's try this, and trying to get healing with the Six of Needles. So we're like trying to move on, we're trying to get things going. So this is, it's there's no friends, no friendship here. Because it's the King of Needles is trying to bring order to the situation. So that's very much either Starmer or somebody like being delegated to sort this crap out. But the brown noser is the one with the idea. There's something else going on here. There's something else going on because they're following their intuition, and they're like once again planting the seed of opportunity with the Page of Buttons here. They're trying to manifest getting back on track, getting things going again, getting back to how things should be. But it's, I think part of this worry here is she's got more friends and can influence more stuff than they realise. And I think, especially with the Ten of Needles, the footnote, and the Queen of Needles, they don't realise what sort of stuff they've that can backfire. I think we're going to see a backfire in a couple of weeks. I would say like 10 days, maybe 14 days, but it's like, yeah. This is not over. This is definitely not over. Truth, knowledge, and wisdom for this spread, please. Truth, knowledge, and wisdom for this spread. This feels as if it was a short, quick decision to kind of, and the fact that it happened on a Sunday, so that it can dominate. And I think it was Sunday afternoon as well, so it could dominate Monday, kind of maybe Tuesday, kind of news. So I'd very much say to keep an eye out of what else is going on in the news, and possibly share it down below in the comments so the community can know about it as well, because this feels as if like this is kind of a scapegoat, kind of biding time. Because the Page of Buttons here feels as if, like, yes, this is an opportunity to sort some stuff out and try and get back on track, but the Page of Buttons feels as if, while everyone's looking over here, we can do something over here, kind of energy. Merit making, loss, compromise, self-love, self-care, yeah. Focusing on themselves. Death card. Bringing harm. Bringing what's under confinement. Yeah, they're trying to get out of this. They're trying to find freedom. They're trying to get back on track. But this is not going to bode well. This is really not going to bode well. I think there's going to be a lot more questions. And bless him, love him or hate him, Boris has kind of opened up that can of worms in that ITV News interview. Did anyone, what was your opinion if you saw it? Can you put your comments down below? Like what? I know there's going to be so many comments down below. What was your opinion on the ITV News? Because it was like whomever it was, like asked a question and then didn't want to hear Boris's answer and just rah 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 rah. It was like, what's the point? Yes, he's got a book to sell, but this is ridiculous kind of thing. You know, wait. But Boris did open that can of worms. It's like, well, Sue Gray, who did the Partygate review, just happens to now work for Labour. Like, you know what I mean? So there is definitely some deception here. There is definitely something else that's going on. When I woke up, or found out this afternoon, I woke up kind of potting around. I don't touch my phone or my TV or my iPad or anything like that. Potting around, kind of enjoying myself, that kind of thing. When I finally got to the point where I was like, okay, like, what's going on in the day? And I realised that Sue Gray had resigned, but also been kind of moved to this new thing. I genuinely thought, oh wow, that's the fourth thing that I was trying to grasp on the previous reading about the Chagos Islands. But it's almost as if that and this is connected. They weren't expecting the backlash from the islands so much. There's something to do here, because especially with the page of buttons, they're trying to manifest this new thing. And we were talking about the islands where they were transferring it to make it easier for China, and kind of the shipping lanes and all that kind of stuff. So it's part of me is this high priestess. They're following their intuition because it's ingrained in them. Like Starmer and his team. Like this, we're going to achieve all these goals as quickly as possible. Blah blah blah. But it's not going to work. It's seriously not going to work. And they've burned all their trust. And this is even before the budget on like the end of the month. So yeah, this is like, I've never seen anything like this before. I'm going to get the final deck out, the big deck, just to see Sue Gray's future. Is Sue Gray going to disappear, or is there going to be something else about Sue Gray? Is the spotlight on her now forever kind of thing? Sue Gray is good, so. Six of Wands. She's going to be sorted after this betrayal, after this cold-heartedness. She's got this little thing, the Emperor, Eight of Wands again. So this is not the last time we're going to see about this. This Emperor, I'm a bit confused by. It's almost as if like they're the real ones that hold power. Kind of, I would say, kind of civil service kind of thing. Page of Cups, I'm a bit confused by who that is. Let's find out a little bit more and see what. There's the Five of Wands again, the Magician. The Page of Cups feels like a person, somebody whom is kind of. It's almost like the go-between between Sue Gray and kind of who's ever in charge of the civil service, or somebody quite high up the pecking order, not the government. Very much behind the scenes kind of chap. Quick movement. Five of Wands. This once again is the inner turmoil of the Labour Party in general. The Magician, the Hangman, quick decision. Oh, there comes the Tower. Daydream. Yeah. Some proper stuff is going to be released. Like I said, in about, it feels as like 10 days, 14 days from when I'm publishing this. That's really going to kind of whip the carpet out of the underneath the government. The Magician is, I think, part of her team. Hangman letting it go, kind of letting go of the. What's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like letting go of their deal, letting go of their partnership, letting go completely. It's like, okay, if you're going to throw me out, you have no idea how powerful I actually am. And the Severn Cups feels almost like the other shoe hasn't dropped yet from this new kind of attack. So we've got some like office flunky who's going to be the go-between between Sue Gray and whomever the real boss it actually is. It doesn't feel like King. Feels more like civil service behind the scenes, the people that never seem to go anywhere. You know. I was having this conversation the other day. Actually, you wonder why, no matter who you vote for, it all seems to be pushed in the same direction. It's because the civil service don't go anywhere. They're just doing what's been decided. You know what I mean? Anyway, in my humble opinion. So it's like the 8 of Wands, then there's the quick communications to actually make it happen. The 5 of... the Magician is the one who's actually going to... It's somebody else who's working in tandem with Sue Gray, Page of Cups, and these two, kind of to make things happen, to release things, drip, drip, drip. Truth, knowledge, and information rushing in, being released. You think it's like you think you can have one over me, embarrass me, watch this, and then the tower falls, like the full-on. But the Seven of Cups feels like then that's just the first attack, bunny flops. The second attack, I think, let's see if I can get some more. Blind, Ace of Cups, King of Swords again from the first. Yeah. There may be a peace offering. Yeah. So this feels like this is almost if you think this is bad, this is kind of like a shot across the bow. If you think this is bad, just wait until what else we can do. And so a deal is struck. So this going back to here, this is a short-term win. This is a short-term victory, kind of like smug. Happy joy, happy home, kind of like, oh, we're back on track, oh, look how great we are, we've got rid of the problem and all this kind of stuff, we've got new people in, blah, blah, blah. This feels as if it's going to be a short-lived thing, to then all of a sudden the carpet's ripped. So that'll be something to look forward to in the next 10 days, 14 days, it feels like, at the moment. Time can flux a bit, but it feels in that sort of range. That will definitely be coming from the Magician, the Emperor, Sue Gray, that kind of... You're going to backstab me, I'm going to backstab you back. But if you enjoyed this, I really want to look forward to what that could be. But if you enjoyed this, had fun with this, then please subscribe. That'd be very, very lovely. If you really enjoyed this, please put the thummy. That'd be gorgeous. And also put down, like, what do you think this kind of release of data that's going to kind of rip the, do the tower and stuff and cause havoc? We might as well speculate. We might as well have a bit of fun with it. But until next time, we'll do this crazy shenanigans all over again. Take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. Have a good one, everyone. See you later.